As of July 1st, 32 states have passed new laws limiting or banning student phone use during the school day. And a lot of these require those phones to be turned in to the teacher and locked away. States like North Carolina, Ohio, Oregon, Vermont, Missouri, Alabama, and even New York and Texas have already signed off on these bans, and more are expected to follow. Let's talk about why this is not a good idea. And listen, I'm not saying that kids should have their phones out during class. I agree, they need to be put away. But locking them up where they can't even access it even during emergencies, that's where I draw the line. Because here's what most people don't know. In nearly every major school shooting, including Uvalde and Parkland, the very first 911 calls came from inside the classroom. It was the students hiding, whispering on the phone, giving the police real-time updates, telling them where the shooter was, how many were hurt, and begging for help. These calls are often what got the police to respond faster and get people out alive. Now imagine if those phones were locked up. That lifeline would be gone. Everybody's argument seems to be, back in my day, we went to school without phones and we were just fine. However, unfortunately, school shootings are not rare anymore. There were 346 school shooting incidents in the US just last year, and over half of them happened during class time when the phones would be locked up. Yes, kids need to put their phones up and silence them when they're in class, but don't take away their access completely. Because in a real emergency, the time it would take to unlock the locker, get everybody their phones, could cost lives. And that is just one reason. Honestly, I don't think most parents realize what these new laws actually mean. Would you be okay with knowing that your child can't call for help when it really mattered the most? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, because this is a bigger issue than just screen time.